Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back. Today is our pantry transformation. This is the before. I pulled down some wallpaper that I no longer needed, and it was peeling. It matched the backsplash of the kitchen, and it was actually just left over. I had so much of it left over that I wanted to utilize it in other spaces or in another space, and I thought, why not in the pantry? But it just didn't go anymore. So it's time to refresh this small pantry. I've mentioned it 1,000 times before that I cannot wait to redo this pantry, and today is the day. We're repainting it. A fresh coat of white paint goes a long way. I will be doing 2 to 3 coats of just a high gloss white paint, kind of just help with this, scuffing of the walls and putting things in there. I will also be utilizing the height of this closet because it is pretty high or pretty tall, because the width doesn't give me much, so I want it to go up, and so I did do that in today's video. But I'm so excited for this transformation. I've been wanting something done in this closet for quite some time, and I hope you guys are ready for a small closet transformation and also cleaning this kitchen. I'll also be getting rid of some old food, restocking the pantry, but I am, like I said, excited for this transformation. And if you are needing some small closet or small pantry motivation, then I hope that today's video provides that for you. And again, let's get into it as we redo this closet and also clean up my kitchen. So if you had seen or saw my closet transformation, I used the same racks and shelving units, or the shelves from there, kind of the same thing. We went to Lowe's and got the racks and also the tracks, and then I guess, what are they called? The hooks, or the things that go into the racks, and then the shelves sits on that. So yeah, all of that stuff I got from Lowe's. The shelving or the track itself was, I believe, $14 each. Each shelf was about $9 each, and each of the hooks for the shelves to sit on were about $5 a pop. So this is, it's a very minimal, it's done on a budget. So if you are needing something very similar to this, or something done for your closet, you can definitely transform a pantry or any space on a budget. This paint is actually left over from the closet, so I didn't have to go and get new paint or get more paint. It was the perfect amount of paint that was left over, especially for coating it 2 or 3 times. This paint does have primer in it, so that it was able to help hide a lot of the the under stuff, all of the brown that you saw from pulling down the wallpaper, exposing some of the drywall. So this was able to do that. But again, I'm really excited about how this all turned out. Everything I got for this closet, or for this, I keep saying closet because I just did my closet. Everything that I did for this pantry transformation or pantry refresh, I was able to purchase all from Lowe's. So here is the middle of this whole transformation. All of the walls are painted, and then you will see some of the racks put up. I actually ran out of shelves because we bought them all from the local, or I bought them all from the local Lowe's near me, so I needed to go across town to get more shelving. But this is what it turned out. As of right now, just placing it in here to utilize the space. Again, I wanted to make sure I was able to go up and was able to go down. So I'm using the flooring. I'm also going to use the very top shelves for all of my other things. So here shortly, you will see that I'll be taking the stickers off and then placing everything back in the pantry. This is another day. This is the next day after the paint has dried. I had also taken a shower. Then I had washed my hair and have a towel wrapped around my head because my hair was still wet. But I started filming, didn't realize it until I want to say a little bit later. I was like, oh, I have my towel wrapped around my head still. So let's let you know, this is real life. This is realistic living. This is how I do anything and everything in my house. I don't get my hair done for filming. I don't put on makeup for filming. I may still have wet hair and all that good jazz. So I just want you guys to know that, life still goes on. But project still needs to get done as well. And I'm not going to get all done up for it. So if you are here for that, I am sorry. You will not find that on this channel. I'm busy with 3 kids. I also work from home, starting a new business for Decluttering. I also run a podcast with a friend. I also have YouTube. So I'm a busy mama. So there's not much time where I'll get up and do my face or do my hair. For much of anything. So yeah, if that's what you're here for, I'm sorry. But let's get back into this pantry, get it all organized, put things where they go, and just kind of see this all come together. I'm so excited of how it all looks and how it all turned out. I love that I'm able to adjust the shelving if I need to. I do believe I may need to add one more shelf to it in addition to needing to buy one. I end up using, at the end you'll see, I end up using a piece of wood that we had out in the closet, or had out in the attic, that I had my son go get for me so that I could at least put everything in the pantry until I was able to purchase another shelf, in which I did. But this had already been filmed and ready for me to edit. So, but in another video of me organizing my pantry a little bit more, because I will be tweaking this more, I will definitely show you guys kind of the finale, if you would like to say, with the actual new shelf.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. You deaf look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on.
So one of the tasks that I had in mind in finishing or refinishing this pantry was to go through all of my Tupperware, making sure that I had Tupperware with bottoms and tops and that were still in good condition, because of boys, and I will put this out there, because of boys and how they take our Tupperware to school and or to work and they leave. All of my Tupperware is the it's not very expensive. It's not the expensive Rubbermaid, but it's the other version of Rubbermaid. And I refuse to go invest hardly any money into my Tupperware, because there's times where they leave food in it for weeks on end because they left it in the car or left it at school. Then they remembered that it's just not worth my nose to try to clean it out, or the smell left on my hands to try to clean it, because I've tried that and it was just horrible. So I've had to throw away Tupperware, and this I'm okay with doing with this Tupperware, not my nicer ones. And so I used to have like the really nice Tupperware sets, the Rubbermaid, with the thick tops and the stackables and all this other stuff, but they get stained so easily and so quickly. So I just refuse to invest in that. I will continue to use the thinner, cheaper version of Rubbermaid, but we're going to go ahead and go into the sink and clean out the sink, wash the dishes, so that my kitchen kind of feels like it's coming together. I always feel like a space it feels like it has to get messier before it gets better, even in the process of getting cleaned, because things get shuffled around. You move it from one place to the other, and then you move it back and all that other stuff. So that's what I'm dealing with here. But I need to get the dishes done, so I at least know that the sink is cleaned out.
Let's go.
So once the final mop is done, I will show you the finale of where we're at right now in our pantry. Again, it has a wood shelf in there, but we did find one across town. I had to go across town to get one, and it looks so good. So just imagine, if you can, just picture it. The shelf is in there, not the wood one. But I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope that today's video brought you tons of motivation and inspired you to refresh your pantry on a budget. This is something that we can definitely do on our own. We don't have to contract this stuff in. All of that costs so much money. So why not, why not do it on our own? Especially if we've got the tools for it, and if we put our minds to it, we can definitely transform a space on a budget. But here it is. Here's the after. Again, remember, the bottom shelf is not wood. It's one of these nicer ones, but I have been tweaking it. I've been changing some things around. I will be looking for potentially new baskets coming up soon. But again, thank you so much. I love how this space turned out. It's a work in progress, but just much more to come. I have more other projects coming your way. If you're interested, I hope you guys do stick around for those. We've got the husband's closet to declutter. We've got 2 small closets downstairs we need to declutter. This is just a declutter time and season for us. But I hope that today's video brought you tons of motivation and inspired you to do something for yourself, if not for someone else. And I will see you in the next one. Much love and God bless.